Stage 3 of the Jarvis Subaru Tour of Adelaide. The final stage, the Mike Turter stage. It's the Commercial race around here in Campbelltown. The tour leader in the ladies' race is Amy Cure. She won the first stage with her team, Polygon Racing. She won the second stage yesterday in a bunch sprint. She's the leader of the race, but she's leading the race with her teammate, Gracie Salzberger. They're on equal time, but Amy Cure has the jersey. Of course, it's all up for grabs today. We've got the yellow jersey up for grabs, that's for the tour leader. We also have the sprint classification, we have the King of the Mountains classification. There's the most aggressive riders jersey, there's also an under 21 jersey, all up for grabs today. Those contests are going to be very, very tight on this style of racing.
Obviously the VIS and Penstar are going to be very strong. You know, they've got the group up there, and they'll probably be both doing attacks together to try and bring us back. But hopefully we can just shut down anything that goes. Priority is obviously to bring back the yellow jersey, and then whatever happens after that, it's just a bonus.
35 seconds is a pretty decent deficit to make up, but it's also a bit longer course than what we're used to with the crit. So certainly there's room for it to be opened up, and I know there's a lot of tired legs out there. So yeah, hopefully we can pull back a bit of time today. When I first went, I wasn't feeling great, so I was hoping that the girls who are a bit fresher, not fresher, but that are healthier in our team might sit in and have a rest and have a bit of a crack, because yesterday Suzuki Bontrager wasn't in the Twitter feed at all. So I thought, hang on, we need to get some airtime for our sponsors, and that's what I was thinking. We were way down on GC, so I hoped that the girls wouldn't chase, and I was away quite a bit just by myself. Then a couple of girls bridged across, which is great. I sat up and waited for them, and we had a good group of 4 working, but there were 2 girls sitting on.
Yeah, well, the break got away. Like I say, it got to about 39 seconds, so we knew that was, if it kept at 39 seconds, we knew that was enough to lose the yellow jersey, so we thought we might have to work together as a team here to bring it back to a more comfortable time gap.
In the last lap, we started looking at each other a little bit and knew we were going to stay away, and I think Lucy Caldwell kicked first, and then, I went a little bit too early, but that's kind of my style, is I can, keep it high for quite a long distance.
They didn't let Team Polygon have it all its own way. They attacked early. A break of 9 got out. Ashley and Kudnoff was there. She was the closest to GC, the overall classification, in 1:17, and that forced Team Polygon to react. But certainly Rebecca Wisak was one of the most aggressive in that break. They stayed away as much early to the end, got caught on the last lap, brought them all together for that bunch sprint finish.
Yeah, I really, really wanted to win. I haven't won a race that's not a time trial or a pursuit. So, yeah, it was pretty special. And, we've kind of been joking that I haven't been able to win a race until I learned how to ride no hands to do a victory salute. And I wasn't game to try it today, so I think I did a one hand. I was just, shocked and relieved and, incredibly happy.
Amy Cure wins the tour, the Jarvis Subaru Adelaide Tour. A great victory for her and her team, a very young team of Tasmanian riders, some juniors in there. They defended so solidly today. They covered every move and brought Amy Cure to the line to retain that jersey. So a great victory in the tour for her. Ruth Corset, of course, she was in the break early on. She got caught back. She defended the National Road Series Leaders jersey and held on to that. She rode a great race today to ensure she goes into the next race wearing that Leaders jersey.
The men's race, 80 kilometres today, the Mike Turter Kermesse. Yesterday's stage was won by Blair Windsor from the Budget Forklifts team. Today, it's all for U-Ride, from the local South Australian team to take care of the win. George Tansley is the tour leader. He's got 2 teammates on equal time at the moment, but Tansley, he'll wear the yellow jersey into the last stage. All the work for him to do. Blair Windsor from another team, the Budget team, he's the man who is going to have to do the work to try and take the title from the South Australians here today.
It's still very close, and I know the way they rode yesterday, they're not going to give in today, so it's going to be another hard race, a lot of attacks, and we're just going to do our best to control it and hopefully just hold those top 3 positions overall.
We're here to try and win, and I know U-Ride are super strong at the moment, but yeah, we got 80k to try and win this bike race and turn it around, and we'll give it our best shot.
men's race today, the final stage, it was such a frantic pace. Everyone tried to get away. Budget Forklifts was there, Hugh and Genesis Welp was there trying to get away, and Team Euride. But the pace was fanatic. It had a big field, negotiated this circuit with no real difficulties, but it certainly ensured no one got away in the early stages, and they just kept attacking and attacking.
Very fast, and that last sort of 1.5k is quite an uphill drag, so it certainly took its toll. You could tell towards the end of the race in particular, the bunch was really stringing out and there were some tired legs there. But yeah, I just sort of had the job of looking after my legs for the whole race. Alistair was going for the sprints, and then we formed up with a few laps to go and worked our way up, and the train just worked out perfectly today. It was we just got the timing right and it was easy.
Blair was worrying me a little bit. I've raced with him overseas before. He was a teammate last year, so I knew what sort of tactics he likes to employ, and I knew he just started towards the end of the race, put a few little digs in, and I was getting a bit worried. It was hard out there just sitting in, so I just couldn't believe the boys were there the whole way and held on.
The National Road Series, Hugh and Genesis Welp were very aggressive today. They realised they probably weren't going to win the Tour, but they had the overall National Road Series leadership jersey to protect. They'd done that. Jack Haig, you saw him on the front in the last few laps trying to get a stage victory for Jack Beckinsale, but he retains the National Road Series from his teammate Nathan Earl. So Hugh and Genesis Welp go away, still ranking with number 1 and 2. Neil Verdenploeg searched to retains, now moved up in the 3rd overall. Great top 3 placing. He's looking forward to the next National Road Series where Jack Haig is trying to defend that jersey once again.